KHON2 weather, Kamakapili.
Hau'olila makua kane. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. It was a beautiful day. Now, what we're going to be seeing for tomorrow, we're going to see slight changes, but nothing really extravagant. Our rains are slightly starting to increase, and that's really having to do with the west end of the state because of an upper-level disturbance that's starting to sweep in. First, let's talk about the winds. Our winds, if you haven't noticed, are already weaker than they have been, and we're going to continue to see this weakening trend out of the weekend in through the new week until we get through the middle of the week. We technically still do have these easterly winds, but because of this cold front passing north of the islands, which we won't see too much moisture from, it is going to be impacting our winds with more of a slightly southeasterly shift, creating more humidity and warmth outside. In terms of shower activity, what we're seeing towards the northwest of the islands is this upper level disturbance, which is dropping down from the north, and that resulted with more cloud coverage over Kauai in particular, but parts of Oahu as well. Clearer conditions for the east end of the state. As that continues to push down closer towards Kauai, we're going to definitely start to see an increase of shower activity starting tonight, lasting through tomorrow in through Tuesday. Again, that'll be mainly for Kauai and Ni'ihau and Oahu, leaving central towards the east end of the state a little bit more dry until we get through the ending of the week. Up until then, we're going to see just a normal increase of shower activity tonight and through tomorrow, mostly for the windward sides. Now, into the eastern Pacific, we do have these two disturbances that have increased in chances of formation. This first one has a 50% chance in the next 5 days, a 60% chance in the second one. As we do see this, again, we're getting deeper into the hurricane season. Make sure you download our KHON2 mobile app and subscribe to those push alerts so you're in tune with the latest. In terms of our our waves around the islands, 2 to 4 for the east and west facing shores, 3 to 5 tomorrow for the south facing shores as that swell starts to decline in the coming days. Tomorrow, again, a slight increase of shower activity, mainly for Kauai and Ni'ihau. Between the next 2 days, tomorrow will be the greatest chance of the increase of showers. As that system moves away, we're going to see clear skies return. Trade winds look to be returning and strengthening starting Wednesday, but it's the second half where we have another disturbance coming in from the east, could potentially increase rain chances for the east end of the state. Sam, give it back to you.